Yo, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Kid Max, and today we got another one. So, what's good with y'all, man? I just wanted to get on here with you, ladies and gents, really quickly, man, and make this video about Kyrie. I decided to make this a live stream because I figured it'd be better. What up, Rave? What up, my brother? What's up, big dog? Oh man, we gotta get you on here, bro. Hold on, bro. I gotta get you on here, dog. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this. What's up, Rave? That's a day one right there. Rave been in there supporting me in the comments, but way back in the day, and you know what I'm saying, Rave been holding his own as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm really curious to see what you gotta say about this, Rave, if you got time to talk, bro. But basically, guys, what I wanted to talk about today, bro, was something really important, man. Like, because I really feel like it's important that it's said. You know what I'm saying? Like about Kyrie, I feel like this is very important to talk about. And my stance on this, when it comes to Kyrie Irving, um, taking a stance against getting vaccinated, is that he must stand. Kyrie Irving must maintain his stance. Kyrie Irving is the president of basketball of the Players Association, I believe, um, or he has a high-ranking position in that in the Players Union. He must take a stance for. As we remember last year, he has to take a stand not only for his beliefs, which I believe is to not get vaccinated. He doesn't want to get vaccinated, not because it's against people who feel they need to, but primarily because he does not feel the need to do so. And I think people continue to get confused when it comes to this vaccination, when it comes to the fact that it's already known that the vaccination does not guarantee that you won't catch coronavirus. It's already guaranteed. There's also reports out there that speak about how, in some cases, they believe that regular immunity, is better than the vaccination right now. Right? This isn't me speaking for anyone, telling them what to do. It's more so me speaking to the facts that are out there. And Kyrie Irving has to represent that because there's a lot of players in the league, like you guys know we talk about already. There's a lot of players in the league where they're aware of things just like we're aware of things here on earth, here in the world, what's going on. And just because they play a game doesn't mean they want to compromise their health for the sake of peer pressure, or the sake of, you know what I'm saying, the sake of just falling in line. I think ultimately, when it comes to the league, I'm saying, there's a lot of players who don't want to get vaccinated. And it's important that their voices are heard as well, because they represent part of the nation. The league is supposed to represent 50 states, right? Basically, the league is supposed to represent 50 states, and then the country, and then the rest of society. These players have to be represented as well. Their voices have to be heard. Even when I have faith in the NBA. I don't want to put pressure on them in a negative light. I think that they'll find a way around it, because they do have to. Because, to be fair, what I'm saying, they do have to adhere to people who do have COVID and are afraid and are dealing with the sickness and have dealt with it. I'm not going to get too deep into COVID-19 on this video. I will be starting a podcast soon. It's called the Anonymous Podcast. And I will also have a sports podcast where I'll be having people like Rave. Hopefully, I'll talk to Rave in private in the future. People like Rave and different people that I want to reach out to be on the podcast. But on the Anonymous Podcast that I'll be dropping with some friends of mine outside of basketball, we'll be talking more about these things, and just more generally speaking about these issues and different topics in the world and stuff like that in more detail. But to keep it just a little light, I mean, Kyrie Irving has to take this stance. Kyrie Irving has to maintain his stance. I heard reports that I just watched a video talking about how James Harden is mad about it, apparently. I'm sure James Harden has his reasons, and I respect it. He has a lot to prove. He has a lot that he wants to do this season and prove to himself and prove to the league, and he rightfully so. I think he's a great player, just like KD. But I think there's a reason why we never hear KD say nothing. I think KD knows we was getting into with Kyrie, because KD thinks the same way. KD just maybe is able to handle it a little bit differently under the radar, because Kyrie is, people forget that Kyrie, and I think it's because they didn't know. And again, I have to recheck this, you know what I'm saying? I will recheck this, and if I'm wrong, I will correct myself. But I believe Kyrie Irving is president of Player Association, you know what I'm saying? And or is in a high position. Let me double check. You know, I just want to double check this really quick. Um, or Ray, do you know this? Do you know for sure? I'm looking at it, but let me see. Players Association, Players Union. Yeah, he is. Was elected. Nets point guard Kyrie Irving was elected as the vice president of the NBA Players Union on Monday. Irving replaces Paul Gasol on the MPBA's executive committee after Gasol's 3-year team as vice president expired. This was written on February 17th, 2020. Okay. So we know that to be fact. What's up? I'm looking right now, so I can't talk, but you speaking facts, my brother. Okay, speak. Appreciate you, Rave. It's all good, bro. Hopefully we can get you on the next one, because I don't plan on making this video too long. But I really appreciate you showing up, bro. And I'm gonna be checking out some of your videos soon too, bro. I already subscribed to you, bro. I checked you out a while back, but I never clicked on the video. I planned on it, but I had some things going on, and I just want to let you know I plan on checking on them really soon, bro. They look pretty good. Look like you were just going on a stream of consciousness, going crazy for the boy. So I already know. I can't wait to check them out, man. But yeah, like Kyrie Irving needs to make. I just really want to make this video to say that Kyrie needs to maintain his stance. He needs to maintain his strength. He has a role not only to maintain his own integrity based on what I believe is that he doesn't want to get the vaccine himself, which is that's his own right. Plus, he has a position to uphold, which is being the vice president of the players union / committee, where he's meant to uh, represent other voices in the league, and these other voices are people that also feel the same, but they can't. You know, the league is political; it's very big, and every player can't face the challenges that Kyrie can face head on when it comes to making these stances and dealing with the pressure in the organization. They have the sovereignty to do so, and they can make it through it. They have the power to make it through it, but it is a bigger risk just because they may not have the same support within the organization and the same cachet within the organization to actually get through that situation without suffering so much with their career and the day-to-day aspects of being in an organization with so many people. So that's all. I just want to make this stance real quick in support of Kyrie Irving. Oh shit. Well, I did not know. I did not know you were live. I just started a stream. Oh shit. It's cool flights. I'm probably about to come to your stream right now. Anyway, bro, this is just a short video, bro. I appreciate your support, bro. Like you being on here. Like I'm gonna be on here for like 5 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? So however long you want to be on here, that's love. I'm gonna be on the stream. The video you talking about is the one with the LaMelo Ball, Lonzo, and Jello, right? Where you talking about we're gonna be talking about all their differences and shit like that. Yeah, I'm about to get on your shit in a minute, bro. But I was just talking about the Kyrie Irving situation on here, and I was just talking about how I feel like he needs to maintain his stance. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, right now he's getting a little heat, but the heat hasn't heated up yet. He's gonna get a little bit more heat during the season because they're gonna start all the rumors between him and James Harden potentially, and Kevin Durant and all that stuff like that. Even though I believe Kevin Durant supports Kyrie Irving, I believe James Harden supports Kyrie Irving as well. I think he knew what he was getting into as well. But I think that maybe they felt like it could have been done differently. You don't know how much goes into all this. But I think Kyrie Irving had to do what he had to do to make this news now, because Kyrie Irving knows that it's connected to more than just sports. And I think Kyrie Irving takes it as a real responsibility, man, to like really stand up for some of these things. And I support Kyrie Irving for doing that. And I think his position as vice president of the players union shows that he has the trust of the players to speak up. And so I think that's what he's doing as a leader. And I just wanted to make a video to urge him and those learning about the situation to really support him, or at least support by objectively observing the situation and honestly questioning if, you know, people deserve to be forced to be vaccinated when they don't even have the disease. You know, I think especially if you've already been vaccinated, I just think that, you know, people should be allowed to have their health regimens as well, especially if they don't have the disease. And I think people continue to forget that Just because you get the COVID-19 vaccine, it does not mean that you're going to be healed, from COVID-19. It's just a potential precaution for those who feel the need to take that precaution. So, shout out to everybody, and everybody has their own free will. And all as well. But I just think Kyrie Irving is representing people who have free will as well, in the fact that um, they don't want to take the vaccine because they don't have the disease and they don't need to. And it's just that simple. And even if they have the disease, they don't have to take it. That's the truth too about when it comes to free rights, because COVID-19, they're still learning about how it's even contagious and how it even spreads. Really, if I'm being honest, it's deep. But anyway, just a short video. I'm finna get on this Fight Sports TV live stream. But I appreciate all you guys for being here with me. Not too much to talk about. I talked about it all pretty much. I just wanted to kind of make a video to make sure that it was officially um, stamped for history and that it was officially here for people to see. So that's all. Shout out to you guys that was on the live stream. Shout out to Rave. Shout out to Flight Sports. Shout out to the whole New Media Nation. And yeah, peace and love to you all. It's your boy Kid Max, and I'm out. Never give up on love. Anything is possible. Never give up on life. Anything is possible. Don't give up on yourself. If you're thinking about suicidal thoughts, don't do it. Fuck it. Life is too good to live. Just remember, if you're still breathing, anything is possible. It's your boy Kid Max, and I'm out. Peace.